Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making these business Instagram graphics. I love how these turned out. We're just going to be making two today, so you're only going to need two photos. I love how these turned out so much. They're so cute, and everything's 100% free. The apps I use are Picsart, Canva, and MagicEraser. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So first we're going to go to Google and you're going to search Adobe Background Remover. And then you're just going to upload your photo that you want to use. And this will get rid of the background and do all the work for you. So once it's done, you're just going to hold down to save it and add it to your photos. You can also hit the download button, but I think they're going to make you sign up for an account. You're also going to need to figure out what colors you want to use. You can search like good color combos to use on Google or whatever. I'm going to be using gold, brown, and nudes. You can also do like pink and gold, blue and silver, whatever your brand colors are. So now we're going to go into Picsart. Before we get into creating what we need for these graphics, I just want to let y'all know that I have a lot of things I'll be using in this posted on my Picsart account. I have some stickers to use. I have this gold background I'm going to be using in here in a minute. And you can also go to this bookmark tab, and then you can go to my YouTube collection. In here I have two stickers that I'll be using on the background for these graphics. The first one and the second one, these little white blurs, they're kind of hard to see, but I'll be using those. To find this gold background, I just went to Google and I searched gold metallic background. So if you're using silver or whatever, just go ahead and do that. But to save this from my Picsart page, you're just going to hit these dots and you're going to hit download. But yeah, I have a lot of things on here, so if you kind of just want to make yourself an intro and you don't really want to learn, you can just go ahead and save these and it will save a lot of time. So I'm going to go into my bookmarks and I'm going to go to my YouTube and we're going to save this like circular white blur effect. So I'm going to hit apply. Then I'm going to hit the transparent background. I'm going to hit it again. And then we're just going to hit the save button. Now we're going to go into Canva. We're using the free version of Canva, so we're just going to hit the plus sign. And you're going to search, well actually it's already there. We're just going to go to Instagram posts. Now we're going to choose our background color. For mine, I'm going to search ash brown. And I'm going to be using the second color in the first collection. Now we're going to hit the plus button again. We're going to go to uploads and we're going to upload the gold background and the white blur. We're going to click the gold background. We're going to go to adjust and we're going to turn the saturation down to 52. I just kind of want to make it a little bit more like cool tone gold. I'm not really feeling the super yellow gold. Okay, now we're just gonna kind of make it the same length as the background. And we're gonna make it smaller and we're gonna use this as our banner. I think that's a little bit too big. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Okay, now we're going to hit the plus button again. We're going to go to text. We're going to hit add a heading and we're going to type new arrivals. You can use shop now or restock now. And I'm going to do this in all caps. Now we're going to go to font You're just going to choose whatever font you want to use. I'm going to be using the font called Unreal. We're going to adjust the size to 85. We're going to do, I think I did 85.4. Now we're going to place this at the top and we're going to turn it using this little 2-arrow button. Now I'm going to go change the color. I'm just going to search brown. And I'm going to use this one right here and Meeting the Sand collection. Now I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to bring it down. And I'm just going to continue to do this until I make it to the bottom. And try to keep the same spacing in between each word. Zooming in will help you have like more control of where you're putting it. Okay, so once you have everything even, you're just gonna go to the second word and we're gonna change the color to white. And we're just gonna do that to every other one. On the last one, you're gonna go to position and you're just gonna bring it down. Now we're gonna upload our photo that we did in Adobe. So we're gonna go to uploads, upload media. I'm gonna go to position again and I'm gonna bring it to the front. I'm gonna cut off some of it. Just drag this bottom bar up. I'm gonna make it bigger by just dragging the circle on the corner of this box. We want the photo to be centered, so make sure you see that purple line. Now we are almost done. We're just going to go to the plus sign. We're going to go to text. We're going to hit add a little body of text. And you're just going to type in whatever your website is. We're going to go to font. And this is the font I'm going to use. Now we're going to go to spacing. And I'm just going to kind of make the word longer. I'm also going to change the color to brown. I'm going to use a darker brown than what's on the background. I'm going to be using the brown color in Peach Fuzz. And now we are almost done with this. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the plus sign again. And you can go to elements and type in white blur. And you can scroll down until you get to this orange looking one. And you can change the color to white. And do it like this. I don't like to use this because it will randomly change back to orange and you'll have to redo it. So I don't really use it. That's why I got the one from Picsart. So we're just going to go and get that. I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to make sure that it's centered with all 4 lines. I'm going to go to position, bring it back. And I'm going to go to the transparency and I'm going to turn it down until I like the way it looks. And that is all for the first one. So now all you have to do is hit the down arrow and save it. And now we're going to be moving on to the second graphic. So here is the second graphic again. This one's a little harder. It's just more steps really. But yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to go back into Canva. We're going to hit this white button in the corner. And you're just going to hit add because we're going to be using the same color for the background. So we're going to double click the second one and it's going to bring us back into it. We're also going to scroll over and we're going to hit this banner. We're going to scroll down. We're going to hit more and we're going to hit copy. We're going to scroll back to the second one. We're going to click it. We're going to scroll down and we're going to hit paste. And we're going to do the same thing for the website name. Now we're going to add some text. I'm going to type, show us your selfies. For the color, we're going to use the same dark brown and peach fuzz. We're going to go ahead and change the font size to 58. We're going to go to the font style and we're going to search. This is the one I'm going to be using. I'm going to bring this to the top. And I'm also going to add an exclamation point at the end. So I'm going to make sure it's centered in the middle and bring it up. I'm going to duplicate that, bring it down, and I'm going to type tag us. I'm going to change the font size to 50. We're going to hit the plus button. We're going to go to elements and we're going to search Instagram logo. And I think I just used this white logo here at the top. So we're going to go to color and we're going to change it to white. I'm going to make it smaller and just kind of put it over here off to the side for now. I'm going to go back to text. I'm going to hit add a little bit of body and we're going to just type in whatever your Instagram handle is. We're going to go to font and we're going to change it back to the Maven Pro. And we're going to go to the color and we're going to change it to white. I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to change the font size. Actually, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to make the Instagram logo smaller, not that small. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now. So now we're going to click the banner again. We're going to go and just copy and paste it again. We're going to make it shorter. And we're going to make it skinny. I'm going to make the top text a little bit bigger. So now I'm going to zoom in and place this under here and try to line it up in the middle. And I'm going to want to make the Instagram logo the same size as the text or close to it. Okay, I'm just going to bring it over to the left a little bit. Okay, I think that looks pretty centered. So now I'm going to move this gold bar up. I'm going to move tag us up. I'm going to move this down a little bit. Now it's time for the tedious part. So we're going to go to Google. You're going to search back of white iPhone. And I use this first one right here. And whatever one you use, you want to make sure that it's super, super clear. That's why I chose this one. Like this one is okay, but this one is kind of like blurry. So whatever you use, make sure it's HD. And we're just going to take this and remove the background. And I already have this done and edited on my Picsart account. So you can just go there and save it from there if you don't want to do the work. So now I'm in the app MagicEraser, and we're just going to go and remove the background. We're going to choose the first wand. We're going to hit the background, and we're going to bring this slider back until it's like at like 4 or 5%. Now we're going to hit the save button, and we're going to make sure to save it in a high resolution. Now we can go back to Picsart. I don't know if I already showed y'all how to do this, but to save one of my already made stickers, you're just going to hit the sticker, hit apply, and choose the transparent background. And then choose it again. Okay, so now we're going to hit the plus sign again. We're going to choose the transparent background. We're going to go to sticker. Okay, so now we're going to be making this white iPhone frame, and I already have this made on my Picsart page once again, but I'm going to show you how I made it. So honestly, I don't know how to find this exact frame again, so I'm just going to go to my collection. I'm going to go to my YouTube collection, and it's right here. I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to hit the transparent background, hit it again. And if you want to find this on your own, I just went to stickers and I searched an iPhone frame. I'm going to go to effects. I'm going to go to colors, and I'm going to choose negative. I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to go to adjust. I'm going to turn the brightness up until it just looks white. And then I'm going to hit apply. And then I'm going to go to add photo, and I'm going to bring in the back of the iPhone just to make sure that it looks close. So I'm going to make it bigger, and it kind of looks like more of like a champagne color, and I want it to match. So I'm going to click the frame. I'm going to go to effects. I'm going to stay in color, and I'm going to scroll down until I get to this light pink. I'm going to hit the adjust button, and I'm going to fade it really, really softly. Probably to like 94. Yeah. Hit apply. And that just matches better to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn the brightness up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the back, and I'm just going to save. Actually, no. Before you save it, we're going to want to add in whatever photo you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and add in my selfie or photo. And I'm just going to crop this until it fits into the frame. So once you get it to fit inside the frame, you're going to hit these two squares. You're going to hit move down, and now we can go ahead and save it. Actually, I forgot, y'all. You see like this, like the time outline? We're going to get rid of that. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to take the eraser tool, erase, and just kind of go in the middle with my finger. Because I did not catch that the first time I made this, so I want to make sure I remove that. Okay, now I just hit the check mark and recenter it and put the picture back in place. Okay, now we can save that. After you save it, just delete everything from the screen. So now we're going to go to add photo. We're going to hit search and we're just going to type in white background. Just any plain white background will work. We're just going to add that in, make it bigger. We're going to go to sticker and we're going to search Instagram like. Actually, we're going to search black Instagram like. And we're going to use this one right here. I'm going to make it bigger. Now we're going to go to add photo and we're going to add in that gold background that we saved in the very beginning. I'm going to make it bigger and I'm going to twist it with this arrow so that the dark part is at the bottom. Now we're going to go to blend and we're going to choose either lighten or screen works. Yeah, lighten or screen, either one. I'm going to do lighten, and actually I need to bring this down. You want the bottom to be dark or it's going to be hard to see once we add it into the graphic. And we're going to have to remove this background here in a minute. So just hit the down arrow. And again, I already have the version with the removed background up on my Picsart account. So now we're going to get rid of this. We're going to go get out of here. And honestly, I don't know if I can find the sticker again, but I'll try. Yeah, y'all, I don't know where it's at. I'm going to go back to my profile. I'm going to go to my bookmarks tab, go to my YouTube collection, and this is the one we need right here. So I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to hit the transparent background, hit it again, and we're just going to save that. Now we can go to MagicEraser and remove the background. I'm just taking the eraser tool and I'm going to go around where the edge of the photo was just to get rid of any leftover white lines. I'm also going to get rid of this white part. Okay, and that looks good, so you're going to save that. Make sure you save it in the high resolution. And now we can go back into Canva and finish. So we're just going to go ahead and upload all of our images. And first I'm going to add in both of the phones. I'm going to make this smaller. I'm going to tilt it to the right a little bit. I'm going to bring the other phone in. Going to tilt this to the left. I'm going to go to position and hit backward until it gets in the very back. I'm going to move this over and I'm just going to keep playing with it until I like the way it looks. And I'm also going to go to position here and move this back. Now we're going to go and add the Instagram like. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the banner. I'm going to go to adjust and we're going to turn the saturation down to 52 or negative 52. And I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate that. I'm going to make this smaller actually so it's not in my way. Then I'm just going to kind of place this off to the side. Going to turn it. Or am I? Let's do negative 40, yeah. I'm happy with that. Delete this one. Duplicate that. Okay, once you're happy with the placement, we're going to go and add in the brown fill in the heart. So I'm going to hit the plus button. I'm going to go to elements. You're just going to click the square under lines and shapes. And we're going to keep that same color, I think. Either one is fine. I think I'm going to use this one though. And you're just going to make this smaller. Zoom in and bring it over. And you're just going to place it into the heart. You can also do this in Picsart, but it's kind of easier to do it here. Bring it to the back. Now, the very last step, we're going to go back into our uploads. Oh, I forgot to upload it. But we're going to upload the white blur. Then we're going to add this in. And I'm going to like cut the edges off. I'm going to make it a lot bigger. Place it in the middle with these 4 lines. Okay, so now I'm going to go to transparency and I'm just going to bring it down to whatever looks good. Wait, first we need to go to position and bring it back, all the way back. Now we can go to transparency and bring it down. I think I'm going to do like 35. Yeah. The last thing we're going to do is click the Instagram handle. We're going to go to effects and we're going to go to shadow and we're going to hit the little adjust button. I'm going to choose a gray color. And then you're going to turn the transparency up to whatever you want it to be. I think I'm going to do like 40. And for the direction, it's going to be -45. And that is it. So this is what it should look like when you're done. First one. Here's the second one. I had a lot of fun making these. I'm trying to like do tutorials other than like intros and outros. So if you have anything you want to see me make, let me know in the comments. I think I'm gonna make like how to make a thumbnail video soon. I might do like how to make a price list. I don't know. What do y'all want to see? But thank you for watching and subscribe if you liked the video. And I'll see y'all later.